Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Hello everybody, I'm Saga Lightfire and I'm very creeped out right now.
And I'm Tea Drinking Tyrann.
And welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, where we met Misha last time, who just sang at the beginning of our video for us. We're all going to die. Oh yes, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, aka the Disabled Girls. Last time we met Misha and Shizune. Shizune is deaf. Misha translates for her. And we turned Misha into... She's lovely... Crap. She's a nice person, but we turned her into a devilicious person. If you can tell by the beginning of this video. We then met Kenji, who is the rooster from the Looney Tunes cartoon that I made for us for now. Which is great. I say. And now we're in our room. We also met the head nurse, who's the guy. And he's a cool guy. Now we are in our room 119 of the dorm. Of the guy's dorm. I only wish he was in the girl's dorm.
Oh, you never know later.
Let's get back into this and see if this is more light, if this is more better than the last episode that was so dark and menacing and yeah. Watch out for Misha. Check your closets and under your bed. We are scaring little kids right now.
I see you.
That's it. I'm checking into my bed before I go to bed tonight. I know Misha's around here somewhere.
I just saw her.
Oh boy. We're gonna have nightmares tonight, aren't we? We created our own nightmare.
It's worse for me. My nighttime is quick. It's coming earlier than yours.
I've got 4 hours behind. I'm good. A bleak, besieged walls, white line and desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the front of the room, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. I'm already messing up on reading. Hooray! The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Oh, come, really? Even the mom and dad call you Hick-chan.
Now the question is, which of them wrote this?
We're not going to do this at the same time because we would stumble over each other. So I'll go ahead and read this. Hi, Hick-chan. God darn it. That makes me laugh. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Because if we both try speaking that at once, oh my God. We would sound like the devils.
Well, maybe me. Not so sure about you.
I can be very devilicious if I want to.
Really?
Well, at least... I'm sorry. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking, you lazy person. I kind of hope I would have. Really? But then there would be something to do. Is it still early? I put the note down on the desk and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. Krim, stop scratching and shaking the bed. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming and for the entire day too. I still am, I think. Darn, I almost said that word. That would have been bad. I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow a book from the library. I love the library, man. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, it's time to take myself some pills.
Pills here.
Some good old drugs. The bottles of medication neatly arranged on the night table catch my eye. I pick up and shake it just before the contents rattled inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hello, Nakai. 2 tablets daily to stay. Oh my god, really? You could have said 2 tablets daily. You don't have to put it in such a... If you want to live, take 2 tablets a day to stay alive, okay? Good, glad it. God, it's like... Oh my... You couldn't put that in a better way?
What happened to patient care?
You want to stay alive? Take your pills. It doesn't really say that, but I... okay. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. For a second, I was about to say, really, people? It's kind of twisted, having your life dependent on medication or chemicals like this. I resented a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I began my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosage, and considering the list that we saw in episode 1, where my eyes started to go everywhere because of the words, he probably got a lot of bottles. Heck, even T's eyes was starting to hurt.
Yep.
I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I kept staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. So boring.
So beige.
It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls. A long shadow draws across my room, like fingers. Slender man, dressed in darkest suit and tie. I don't know why I'm singing that song. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes the temperature here. Plus, Slender Man has long fingers if you've seen some of the pictures. Holy crap. Soon, the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks looks like every ceiling does at night, and becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. How depressing are you going to make this, Asao? The night beacons me to sleep, and I fall to the coldness and unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I feel like somebody with pink hair is outside my window smiling at me, with a knife in hand.
It doesn't help that we're on the 3rd floor.
Oh my god. I wish to be on the 3rd floor. Oh, it just pushed right out. Ah! And we've started the Devilicious Misha again!
You've started it.
Yeah, but I had to. You know you wanted to. You know you wanted to. Don't lie, you know.
Well, she had to appear sometime.
It's like, I don't know if you could do this, but have like a little Misha come out of the corner.
I'll try.
You know how some YouTubers have those things pop in? Just have like a little Misha slowly creeping out in the right corner and then disappear. That'd be so cool. I kept drifting further away from the world I knew. You don't have to do it, okay? No, we better become better at editing before we do that. Katawa Shoujo. A heart with a little band-aid on it. Yeah, like that's gonna fix the heart problem. I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light simmers against the light gray ceiling. I'd forgotten to draw the curtains closed at night. This is my room, isn't it? Duh! My room. This is the 3rd floor. This is the 3rd room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Hey, at least you got your own room to yourself, my friend. Well, I have my own room, but at least you don't have any siblings running around knocking in and say, "Hey, I'm here!" God, that's annoying.
Hey, have you got any sweets?
Various things around here remind me that indeed it is me who's supposed to be in this one living here. Allah. La. My bag on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the table overflowing. You didn't see that. I stared at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill and pop out the tablet from the fossil sheet. I down with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I sink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. That's if you cosplay.
No comment.
T, I know you have something.
Which one?
Edward Elric.
Yeah.
I hope to get Sosuke's Aizen's Espada outfit soon. That'd be so awesome.
He just wants the sexy boots.
Oh, I want the sexy outfit, girl. I love to be sexy. I don't know why I went there, but okay. Yeah, well, that went somewhere.
Sexy Aizen, that's where it went.
Sexy Aizen, yeah. No, and when I get a webcam, and I have that cosplay outfit, I'm wearing it. And
is that going to be your first little webcam picture?
Yeah, dressed as a sexist Sosuke Aizen.
Glasses removed for the ladies.
Slowly but surely, and hopefully there's light in the background, shimmering stars. Like a man coming out of the water in his slow motions. We're not reading a book here. Well, technically, but we're...
Oh god, there's gonna be a million fan fictions later.
We're tracking this out. The artificial of some genetic digrant invades my nose. Okay, calm down, compose yourself. But the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one, a natural one.
Stupid sexy Aizen.
Okay, we're done with the sexy. The very sexy Aizen. Slowly pulling up. Now I'm just going. It feels like a school uniform, as it should be. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. You know, I'm almost tempted to go write a fan fiction and we read it and post it on our channels.
No. Well, the question is, who would he be with? Demonic Misha?
Well, everybody, sooner or later, T and I are going to write a fan fiction. Sosuke Aizen and Misha.
Oh God, what have we started?
I don't know what we started, but we started something. Chapter 1, Sosuke Aizen meets Misha.
He promptly runs in the opposite direction.
He may be evil, but when he sees her, he's like,
damn.
I want to go back to the Soul Society. Goodbye. Okay, sorry for going off topic there, everybody. We'll get back to the reading. That goes for things too. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school, except for the people, like Misha. I think back to my talk with Kinji. I say, yesterday, Misha constant laughter, and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. What are we doing to this visual novel?
I don't know.
It was such a good visual novel. We're making it so evil and wacky. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I burped. I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around the school classes yesterday. Wonder why. So maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. Classes! Hooray! Every kid's favorite dream, to be in a classroom and listen to the teacher drone on about history and science and math and writing and... Okay. All through class, the question remains in my mind. So I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. That face. What kind of face is... What kind of face is that? What?
That's the face of you are a moron.
Did you forget I'm deaf? You want to translate something to me? Talk to Misha. I don't want to talk to Misha.
She scares me.
Very horribly too. She's even singing Ring Around the Rosies again. She crosses her arm and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser on her pencil down so the top is perfectly evenly flat. So she's the picky type. Here we go again.
Sorry, Gchat. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hichan.
My first thought is to run away. My second thought is that means she didn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right.
Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there really isn't anything else to do. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too.
Not with you around, but sure. Create my own lines for this. What's the festival about? It's a festival, Hisao. You're in Japan. Japan has the best festivals there are. Except for Comic-Con, which is in America. Misha freezes.
Though they do have Otakon. Okay, one moment. I don't know, Chan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so...
T?
Yeah?
Please refrain from doing that again.
Okay.
The wahaha is fine. I don't care if you just do a slightly girlish wahaha. Something better than that, but don't scream at all my poor ears. We should put a warning there. Cut down your headphones quickly. She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end and oddly grandiose flourish and starts signing hard and heavy.
Huh? Oh. Who cares?
Misha puffs out her chest as she... Really? Oh, okay, one. Why would you puff out your chest when there is a guy standing there? I don't get it.
We got lungs too.
Huh?
We've got lungs too. We can't help it if when we breathe in it puffs the chest out.
No, the way this description is that she actually purposely put her chest out there.
I don't think she needs to.
I'm gonna keep the joke to myself. Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words out at me with a just that word amounts of pride. Too loud, I can... Oh boy. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud.
What? Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideas and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time. Now is about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you can play to win prizes.
I also get the feeling that she eats a lot.
Yeah, maybe it's because of the fact that she's sitting next to her is kind of like a stick.
Yeah. I love Japanese school uniforms, man. They're just so cool. Enough looking. Back to the reading. The teacher clears his throat very loudly. Misha, sit down. The only ballsy person here to tell Misha to shut up and sit down. Batting his own wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton, he shoots a pointer gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha shifts a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though brushing it off without a care.
We are in the middle of a class and should start working.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right. Hi-chan, are you asking because you're interested in joining the club?
No, I was just asking just to ask. Yeah, hey, come on, don't give me that I know who you really are.
Aww.
I saw you at my window with the knife.
That wasn't me.
Okay, I'm out of here. It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw suspicious glances exchanged between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other word anyways. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who is also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Why doesn't he say anything?
Hi-chan, is something wrong?
Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Oh, or was Misha just looking at me, looking after the girl who left? No, nothing.
Okay. Well, like we were asking, you don't have any other plans for lunch today, do you?
Hey T.
Yeah?
Look at Shizune, she's got that little cat thing going on.
Yeah, I want to edit on some little ears.
It's so cute, man! It is so darn cute when a girl does that!
I'm sticking some ears on that.
Oh, please. Oh, don't forget to put the tail. Put the tail. Put the tail. I love myself some Neckos! I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really.
Do you want to have lunch together then?
I think I want to go to the library now. Sure!
Yay! Wah! Okay, Gchat. Perfect!
The rest of the class passes uneventfully. The girls with long hair never came back. Oh, the girl with long hair never came back. Oh, no, guys. Excuse me. Before I have time to put any more thought into where she had gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks more than a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all the work. And the time, that face, I'm just glad we finished it all. It's not a contest or anything. Probably to her.
Yes, it is, Hi-chan.
I didn't say anything! Impossible.
Really?
Really. I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time. Oh, she's skilled. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who am I supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to talking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it wouldn't be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? Good lord, dude, stop doing this. No, she's at least looking at me. This is very confusing and will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest, because contests are competitors over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. God, that face is so darn funny to look at. I just keep picturing ears just popping out. Like, ooh! And a tail just doing, like, just curling. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised that I am challenging her. No. I think maybe this is the contest to her. I never noticed this before, how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze.
Are you sure, Hichan?
Mm-hmm. Very sure.
You're wrong, Hichan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them.
Oh my god, that sound! Holy crap! Oh wow! When you rewatch this video, you're gonna know what I mean. Misha she levels up to level 2 of Devil. Shizune pushes her glasses up the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. And the bell. I argue more, but the bell rings, and she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. I had almost forgotten that I'm supposed to have lunch with them. God, it's like they come in. It's like they just came in and said, you ain't going anywhere but with us.
Where do you want to eat?
The cafeteria.
That's so plain. Okay, let's go.
Plain. Well, I guess. At my school, I like to eat outside near the back of the building. But it was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of the freshman year. I wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Well, usually when people eat an anime, they go to the rooftop. Shizune and Misha pull me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. There's no people. Maybe some students favor eating in classrooms or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates have box lunches. God, I want a box lunch. I want a girl to give me a box lunch.
Oh, the sadness of not getting a bento box because you're not in Japan.
Tea?
Yeah?
I want to go to Japan so bad.
Don't we all?
Oh, anybody who loves anime wants to go to
Oh,
Japan.
I want to go to Akihabara.
Oh, that's a place I want to visit. They have a maid cafe there too.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to visit there because I got a feeling that my partner would actually do is dress up in his maid costume and go in there.
Your partner?
Yep.
His maid costume?
Yep.
You're saying that he wears a maid outfit?
He has before. It is terrifying.
I just got a mentally disturbing picture in my head. Okay, back to reading. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier. God.
So, Hichan, you want to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right? Right, Shichan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first.
Exchanging little nods of confirmation. God, that picture's still in my head. Why?
I'll never leave.
Darn you, T. They turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she is about to deliver a speech. Oh boy.
Hichan, do you have anything you're really interested in?
YouTubing. I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a book. I usually just read a lot.
There is a book club, right, Shichan? Right? But it seems like I have all the members they can possibly have right now. Sorry, Hichan, it's a really popular club. Okay. But more to the point, Hichan, does this mean that you don't have anything already in mind?
What's a book club anyways? All I could think of them doing is just sitting down and reading a book for like several hours, like for an hour and then leaving. I want an anime club is what I want.
Well, you don't have one?
No, unfortunately don't. I've never been in an anime club. I've just been my own anime person. Not really.
Good, great. That's great, Hichan. Really great.
That's not creepy in the slightest, people.
Look, it's not my fault they wrote her that way.
Oh my god. Why is this so great?
No reason. Well, Hichan, other than clubs and the upcoming festival, there is one other thing. Student council!
Oh, hell no. I see. I don't know. I didn't know this school had a student council. That was very melodramatic setup, though just to tell me that very creepy too. I'm pretty sure I could never join a student council. That's too much work. I'm pretty sure the two of them know this because Shizune looks a little oh yeah, she's embarrassed. That's too cute. Embarrassed about it, and Misha is laughing. Shizune quickly retakes control of this discussion, almost a decision. In a manner of speaking, after all, it's still Misha who has the voice, whatever she says.
Right. Hichan, maybe you should join the student council. They could use more people. Yes, definitely, you should definitely join.
You know what? You know who would be a great person for Misha to hang out with right now? You know how she repeats her words?
Yeah.
Go talk to the rooster.
Oh, we don't want those two together? The world will implode.
True. Why?
Well, for one, we could hang out every day, Hichan. Shichan and I are both in the student council.
How are you in the student council?
Well, she has to interpret for Shizune.
Well, I know, but could you see her doing student council work?
No, I could still imagine her in the corner doing stuff in her face with crisps. Actually, Shichan is the president.
Thank God. Thank God, if you were the president, this school would have went down in flames. I'm starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbased people to talk about this with. As if reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glass and sighs something to Misha.
Of course we're not trying to get you to join just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore have an incentive to try and get you to.
Oh, really? Really now? Misha, So you're admitting that...
No, we admit nothing. I mean, Hichan, of course, it would be nice if you joined and we'd appreciate it. But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the workings of one school. Yep, it's true, Hichan. Besides, Don't you want to spend time with us after school, Hichan?
You're really trying to get me to join the student council club, aren't they? I can't. Oh, hold on. I'm a little too far away. I can't tell if she's being genuine, or if this was really good. That is not good acting at all.
Well,
Hisao, go to an acting school. You'll know what good acting is. Both of them seem to be trying hard to look their cutest. I don't think Shizune's trying to look cute. Misha, on the other hand, is trying to look cute. Although they are already pretty cute to begin with. Hey, at least he doesn't deny it. Well, let's think about this. Join the student count. Huh? Oh, sorry, hold on. This is student his house thing. It's like, let's think about this. Join the school, join the student council, and every day stay with 2 lovely girls. Oh wait, that's right. One's a devil.
So it's settled then. Welcome to the student council, Hichan.
Wait, what? What? No, no.
Aww. See, Shichan, of course it wouldn't go so easily. Yep, that's right though. It would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well. Shichan owes me candy now.
Wait, you bet? You were betting on it? Hey, my life's not a game here. Oh my god. Candy? You wanted candy? Not money? Okay. Shizune seems very intrigued by this when Misha sighs into her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes.
That's interesting, Hitcher. Let's play a game. Do you want to play a game?
Want to play a game? I don't know what I tried.
No.
That's not what I said.
How about Rich Man Poor Man, Hichan? If you lose, you have to join the student council.
I've seen how Rich Man Poor Man works. I've read Ouran High School Host Club the manga. It doesn't go over so well. No, absolutely not.
Aw, why not?
Because I would lose. Well, because you both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that isn't my goal. But what this means is the both of you can team up, and I'll be at a clear disadvantage, so I'll have to decline.
Hichan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us, and that we would pull something so disingenuous? That makes me sad.
What the? Sorry. It's hard to tell where Mishan, really? Fusion, ha! It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends up and Misha's thoughts began.
In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council.
Screw that. No.
How about a game of paper football instead of Rich Man Poor Man?
Paper football?
Yeah, it's a game they play in America. You make a paper triangle, and then you try to shoot it past goalposts that the other player makes with their fingers. I've never heard of that.
It's a boring game. I've played it. Oh god, I don't like it.
Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between 2 people, Hichan.
Actual football is the form of competition between 2 people.
Wrestling. Martial arts.
Karate. Okay.
Jiu-jitsu.
Let's get back to the reading.
And it's also played by elementary and middle school children. Shichan? That means it's a game that really separates the boys from the men.
More like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it.
Yeah, that's true. How did you know, Hichan?
Because I'm not an idiot. Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempt to get me to join the student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does. With Misha in it? Probably world for domination.
Probably not much if Misha's in it.
I've never been on one before, or even known anybody who was a member, so it interests me. I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. You like Misha?
What is wrong with you?
Did you not watch the last video, Hisao?
Okay, Hichan.
How about Risk? The game of world domination.
We all know what Risk is. I don't know about that. Wait, I don't know what that is. Seriously?
It's really fun, Hichan.
You fight for control of the world with armies and everything.
Yeah, and you know that by experience, I think. Sounds like Shizune would be good at that. Sounds like Misha would be good at that.
If you want to play, we can after school. Really, Shi-chan? We can play just for fun, Hichan. Shi-chan hasn't played in a long time. So if you want to, there are no strings attached.
Oh, what's that smell? Oh, that's right. I smell bullcrap. Well, okay.
Okay. Perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Hichan.
Wait, why there?
Because that's where we keep the game.
I grimace to tell them how much I don't like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end, I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to classes. Hey! Oh, okay, you're gone. During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto. Oh god, they're not letting me escape. Covering each flank in case I might try to escape. Well, you're screwed. I feel a little offended, but I'd been considering it. So would I. Nevertheless, I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on their guard. You mean people left before and they made an escape? I wonder what they did. What's with the escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to his cell. Misha holding your arm, that's dangerous right there.
What's wrong, Hichan?
You?
That's right. We're just going to play a game of Risk, remember?
Why do you make this sound like it's so bad? Oh my god.
Because you're risking it with Misha.
Oh yeah. I don't know, Misha. All this seems a little sinister. Yeah, I wonder why. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student. Oh my god.
Told you I was right about her.
Oh my god. Well, that's highly unlikely. But still, for some reason, it seems like it would be so plausible. Getting to the student council room is simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. What? That's it? This makes you guys so on top that it seems a little silly.
That's not true, Hichan. Shichan says that when their life is threatened, people have shown the capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed.
You mean like right now? Because I feel very frightened right now. Life is threatened. Her expression unchanging. Misha signs something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a buffing face. Oh, okay. And puts her hands behind her back, looking pleased with herself. Oh boy. Misha fidged deafness and hums clearly, or cheerily. Stop that. I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's very plain, sparsely decorated room, although all through is quite large, maybe even a little larger than the classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs, and a smaller desk promptly placed in the back that I assumed is Shizune's. There's a few regular desks and chairs stacked to one side as well, extras perhaps. Aside from the table and chairs, this room doesn't have much else to offer. Just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old school records and documents. Not much else, in fact, nothing else. This is a pretty blank room. They could at least get a potted plant in here or something, but most noticeable thing is that the room doesn't have any other people.
Like the cafeteria.
Are we early?
No.
What do you mean? No. Does it mean nobody else is coming today?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I call bullcrap on this because the student council is always filled. Well, I forgot who we have. Before I managed to ask why that was the case, Shizune claps her hands tightly together energetically.
Hichan, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to.
Well, Shizune, love to play Risk, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Well, everybody, if you want to see what happens in Risk, come back for the next video. I'm Saga Lightfire.
And I'm Tea Drinking Turret.
And we'll see all of you guys in the next video.